What's up? I don't know how I'm going to start this video today because it's been pretty boring, this week, I guess.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
And I don't really have much to talk about in this video because there were 2 questions that I got. So, I guess I'll start with those. Christina asked, do you have a nickname? Most of the time, most people call me Rachel, just Rachel. But I do have a few. Usually my family calls me Rach, and you guys usually call me Rach too, I've noticed. Let's see. A few people call me Ray. Not many at all though. And then there are the silly ones like Rachely Poo, Stinky Head, I Waffle. Oh god, I can't remember anymore. My dad used to call me all those typical like father-daughter names, you know, like Pumpkin and then Princess. I'm like, okay, Dad, stop it. So he did. He just calls me Rach now. So yeah, those are my nicknames. Colleen made a video, but she didn't have a question, so I hope all is well. I guess you just forgot a question, which is cool. I don't mind. And then Lauren made a video, and I was glad to see you. And I feel really awful that you can't sleep at night because I always get really tired if I can't sleep. And if I have, let's see, like, I've been going to bed at like 11:30 midnight as of recent, and I get up at like, I don't know, 7-ish usually. So that's 7 hours, which for most people would be okay, but for me, I'm like a zombie. So I'm hoping today that I get to go to bed earlier, but we'll see, I guess. And good luck on your hip surgery. I hope that goes okay. And I hope that Emily and Stacy are doing okay, since we didn't see you guys this week. And Lauren's question was, do people annoy you? And oh my god, I hate people so much. Let's see. So I went to Walmart to pick up my Halloween costume. I think it was Friday. And I went to this new Walmart, and people were just, they were driving me insane. They were like, they would walk really slow and take up like however much space there was. So I couldn't get around them. I'm like, really? Are you going to be that rude? And then they would just like stop all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. I almost just ran into you. People at school do that all the time. Like freshmen, I seriously want to push them sometimes. Like, they just stop in the middle of the hallway, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious right now? I've yelled at people before. Like, I've been like, oh my god, do you really have to stop in the middle of the hall? Like, I kid you not, I've done that like 3 or 4 times. I get so irritated with people. I could go on forever about how much I hate people. I am not a people person. We'll just put that out there and leave it at that, because I could go on forever about that. So anyways, I guess I'll talk about my week. I thoroughly enjoyed my 5-day weekend. That was great. Like I said, on Friday, I went shopping for my Halloween costume, which I will tell you about in a second. And that was really frustrating because I had to go look like 4 places, and I was like, ugh. Let's see, and then Saturday, I went to a bonfire, and I felt really bad because my friend lost his eye touch, and because we were outside, he just like lost it, like the ground swallowed it or something. I swear to God. Like we had both my car, well, my dad's car, and his minivan's lights like shining on the ground where he could have lost it, and we couldn't find it at all. I was like, well, where did it go? So he never found that, and I feel really bad because those are expensive. But yeah, other than that, it was fun, but it was very, very cold, and I didn't like it. Yep. So then the next day, Sunday, was Halloween / trick or treat where I'm from. That's the day we went trick or treating. So our group, we had 12 people. We went as a Snuggie cult. We've been planning this like since last year now, and I already know what I'm gonna be for next Halloween. I tweeted it. I don't know if you guys would get this, but I'm going as Jerry from Live Lava Live. Maybe I know Stacy watches them, so maybe she'd get it. But yeah. So I'm excited about that. So we went trick-or-treating. We went for probably like an hour and a half, and I swear to God, oh my God, Halloween, I posted this as my Facebook status. I was like, Halloween is the worst holiday to be a potsy. Like, oh, it sucked so much. We walked so much. Like, I don't know if you guys get this, where your legs get all tingly and itchy, and ugh. It's disgusting, and so that happened, and that wasn't fun. So yeah, let's see, and then Monday, I did not, oh yeah, here are some pictures of us, in our Snuggies, and I was Kesha in a Snuggie.
Wow, you got a secret. Wow, you couldn't keep it. Wow, somebody leaked it, and now some shit's about to go down. And never thought that you would be the one acting like this life when I was gone. Maybe you shouldn't.
So yeah, Monday I didn't do anything. I was supposed to go to orchestra practice, for our musical, but I didn't end up going to that because I was like, I'm tired, I want to go home. Tuesday, I was going to go to orchestra practice again, but that turned out to be a bus because normally my mom picks me up from school, and so I went outside to talk to her, because I hadn't told her before I left for school that morning. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stay for orchestra, and she's like, well, you have a doctor's appointment at 3:30, you can't do that. So I'm like, so I went to the doctor's on Tuesday. It was just a physical, and of course I got the spiel about me not getting enough protein because I'm a vegetarian, and I'm like, my doctor was being like fairly like decent about it, but then my mom's just sitting there like in the background, like she's just yelling at me, like, the better term for it would be, witching at me, but, with a B instead of a W. So yeah, I also, let's see, my doctor was, because we were talking about, I was lacking, like, vitamin D or something, and my psychiatrist has already talked about me lacking in vitamin D, so she's like, I'll give you the option. Do you want to get a blood test? And like, I was like, no! So, I didn't get a blood test, thank God. I did get the flu mist where they like, it's like a nasal spray and you suck it up and it's really disgusting. And like, it goes down your throat and then you can taste it and it's really gross. So that was pleasant. And, I also got my finger pricked. It was this finger. And I can't, like, watch them do it. It's really bad. Like, they poked it, and then I had to, like, look away while she was, like, they have to, like, draw it out, like, 4 times. So she did that. And my iron levels are good, so I'm happy about that. And I also got the first of 2 hepatitis A shots. So I'm protected from that. Yay! And then I was telling everybody about how I got the hepatitis A shot, and they're like, you have hepatitis? I'm like, oh my God, no! You idiots. So then Wednesday, my mom's birthday is on Saturday. So she went shopping with her mom, my grandma, for her birthday. And so I had to take the bus home, and that was very unpleasant. I did not like that whatsoever. So I had to do that, and then I came home and I slept for 3 hours. That was very nice. I liked it very much. And today I went to orchestra musical rehearsal. We're doing Fiddler on the Roof, and it's 91 pages for violins, and it's going to take a miracle to pull off. I honestly don't know how it's going to work out, because it's just not working at this point. It's just we barely get down our songs for our concerts in the in like 2.5 months. I don't know how we're supposed to get down 91 frickin' pages of music. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, I took a chemistry test that I needed to make up. I got a D on it. I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Hey. So yeah, like Lauren said, the end of the quarter's coming up, so I need to get like everything in. Oh, and I have my junior counselor meeting tomorrow, where we talk about like stuff for after like graduation. Can't talk. Graduation and like after high school, stuff like that. So that'll be tomorrow, during my 5th hour. So yeah. I guess, let's see. I don't know what my question's going to be. I kind of have a random question. So it was a few weeks ago at school. I found a $5 bill on the ground. But that's not the largest amount of money I've ever found on the ground. I found a $20 bill on the ground once. That was awesome. So I guess my question is, like, what's the largest amount of money you've ever found just lying around? The only reason I bring that up is just because I have a dollar bill laying here. That's the only reason why. I guess that's it. Sort of a short video today. But now I have to go edit this and then do homework and then hopefully sleep. So I will see you all next week. Okay, bye.